Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is our last section in Unit 2. Alright, Unit 2, Lesson 6, Dilation. Let's jump right into it and get started. A dilation is a transformation in the coordinate plane that enlarges or reduces a figure. So it's either going to make it bigger or make it smaller. Either way, it's going to result in two similar figures. Hopefully you cut your foldable in half already and folded it so it looks just like mine. We have dilations. What is a dilation? Enlarging a figure and reducing a figure today. So a couple of different topics. So if we open it up, make sure you can see it. A dilation is a transformation that enlarges or reduces a figure to create a similar, I'm going to go ahead and underline similar figure. In a dilation, the figure is enlarged or reduced to a fixed point called the center of dilation. The scale factor of a dilation is the ratio of the side length of the corresponding side length of the original figure. The corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Okay, and looking at how we write that, our xy is going to change to k times x and k times y, where k is the scale factor. A reduction means that k is going to be less than 1. Less than 1. K will also be greater than 0. And an enlargement means that k is going to be greater than 1. So if k is bigger than 1, you know it's going to be getting bigger. If k is less than 1, you know it's going to be a reduction, and there can't be any negatives, so k also has to be greater than 0. Get right to it. Let's do our first enlargement. Example A. It tells us that, example 1. Draw a dilation of triangle ABC with vertices A at 1, 0, B at 3, 3, and C is at 3, 1. It wants you to use a scale factor of 4. What that means is we need to multiply every single thing by 4. So A prime is going to be at 4, 0. 1 times 4 is 4. 0 times 4 is 0. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12 again. So B prime will be at 12, 12. And C prime, 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 4 is 4. So C prime will be at 12, 4. Going to plot our new point. A prime, B prime, and C prime. Just forgot my apostrophes. They're my new one. Apostrophe, that's a not straight line. Let me try that again. Gonna go straight down, like so. And as you can see, it got a lot bigger, as my scale factor was by 4. Perfect. The next thing I'm going to examine is how to figure out the scale factor. So I'm going to write down my original coordinates, A, B, C, and D. A is at negative 1, 0. B is at 1, negative 2. C is at negative 1, negative 4. And D is at negative 2, negative 3. To find the scale factor, I also need to figure out where my new ordered pairs are. So A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime. A prime is at -3, 0. B prime is at 3, -6. C prime is at -3, -12. And D prime is at -6, -9. So in this case, we're trying to figure out what K is. What did we multiply each time? Well, to get from -1 to -3, I have to multiply by 3. Does that work for everything else? 1 times 3 is 3. -2 times 3 is -6. And it works for every single ordered pair. So K, or my scale factor, is a positive 3, which is perfect. Our last section of our notes tonight are on reducing a figure. So it's going to be getting smaller. So we have example 3, draw a dilation of quadrilateral ABCD using a scale factor of 1/3. I'm going to write all these out. A is at 0.12. B is at 9.9. C is at 12.6. And D is at 3.3. If you hear any extra noise, that's because 7th grade is being very loud right now. Hopefully you don't hear it though. We're using a scale factor of 1/3, so I'm doing the same thing. Got to multiply by 1/3. 0 times 1/3 is 0. 12 times 1/3 is 4. So it's going to get smaller. B prime. 9 times 1/3 is 3. Same thing, 9 times 1/3 is 3. C prime, 12 times 1/3 is 4. 6 times 1/3 is 2. And D prime, 3 times 1/3 is 1. And 3 times 1/3 is 1. Make sure you remember, multiplying by a fraction, that's the same thing as dividing by 3. So those are pretty similar. Now I can plot these points. A prime is at 0.4. And I'm going to label my ordered pairs. B prime is at 3.3. C prime is at 4.2. And D prime is at 1.1. And then I connect them. My shapes should look a similar shape, but remember they're going to be a same size, different size, because they are similar figures. So it should look like the same shape, but it will be a different size. Perfect. Our last one for tonight, example 4, is asking us to find the scale factor. So as normal, I need to find my ordered pairs first. So A is all the way over here. Is at -5, 10. B is at 5, 0. And C is at -5, -5. Then we have to look at our new ordered pairs, find out what we multiplied by. A prime is at -1, 2. B prime is at 1, 0. And C prime is at -1, -1. So I got to figure out what I'm multiplying by each time. Well, -5 times what will give me -1? The only thing that's going to work here is the fraction 1/5. 10 times 1/5 is 2, and that's how you found your scale factor to be 1/5.